Right now, I'm going to listen to the Travis Scott Rodeo for the first time ever in my life. I never heard any tracks from Travis Scott before, ever. So I can't wait, let's go.
What happened now? My daddy happy, mama called me up that much.
Hello, beautiful people. I am Killer King. I'm a skateboarder, musician, YouTuber, and music enjoyer, as you may have noticed. Yeah, I really like to record my reactions when I listen to something for the very first time. That's why we're here. I already checked a lot of stuff from Kanye, some Kendrick Lamar, some Tyler, the Creator, and now I'm going to listen to one of the biggest rapper of modern age, which I never listened to before. I know he's big because he's been in Fortnite. That's all I know. And I heard his name a lot, and I'm kinda curious why he's so big. In case of Kendrick Lamar and Tyler, the Creator, I understood. Like Kanye, he was long before in this business, so it's like out of my range. But Tyler and Kendrick, they're fresh, and I checked them and I was like, okay, I understand it. What to expect from Travis? I have no idea. Here, I can't even like project my expectations, because I have none. I have zero understanding what to expect. Will it be stereotypical rap? Will it be aggressive? Will it be smooth? Will it be just for vibe? I don't know. The other thing I know, we're going to listen to his debut album, which is called Rodeo, which was released in 2015, which is freaking long time ago. Genres: hip-hop, trap music. Trap is like chill, right? It's like chill. So Travis Scott, who is he, where he's from? Jacques Beaumont Webster third. I'm really curious, are people really like giving this kind of names to the kids, like you will be the third? Houston, Texas, not California. It's not usual. Genres: hip-hop, trap, pop rap, psychedelic rap. Two things I need to say before we dive in. This album is freaking long. This album will be divided into videos, that's for sure. First we're gonna listen to the 7 tracks, and then we're gonna listen to another 7 tracks. Because I know it will take a lot of time for me to edit this one. And it will be stress for me because I'm going to edit this for too long, so 2 parts. And the second thing is I upload full versions of my videos on my Patreon. In full versions, I don't cut out any parts of the song so you can enjoy the full song with me. For the YouTube version, I leave only the juiciest parts of the songs, in my opinion. That's it, let's begin. Track number 1 is pornography. That's saucy. By the way, I don't know what it means. Interesting if he has a video for this song. I need to Google it later, okay? That's kind of how I imagine trap. By the way, what does it mean? Trap.
It's a trap.
Now I understand why some tracks from this album are like 5 minutes long, 7 minutes long. Not some, like a lot of tracks from this album, they're like more than 5 minutes long. Because in this kind of tempo, it's like kinda there's no other options. It'll be hard to make it shorter.
All these flashing lights blinding me, give you some of me.
This kinda slow, really like tempo, kinda cool for vibing, not gonna lie. Now I kinda feel it. I'm kinda even surprised, you know? I thought he should be more aggressive. With this kind of tempo, it's really hard to be aggressive, right?
The story of the bastard was never told. The soul of the bastard was never sold.
This piano in this slow tempo really highlighted like the best parts, I don't know, made the best parts. It really made this beat brighter in musical sense of brightness.
Years in his head, the world is yours. Wake up, nigga. Gotta get the cake up, nigga.
Finally, we have... We're back to hip-hop tracks. That was funny. I just wanted to say like, oh, it's some kind of poetry. Like he's reading a poem with his music and then... Wake up. Okay, let's go.
But I'ma make them take a fall like August, and they gon' put me right in on the caucus, and I'ma show these niggas how to get lawless.
This change is interesting. After 3 minutes, it was like slow, and now he's like back to action.
Flame said.
Alright, that was first track, which name is, I'm not sure if it's good to be pronounced out loud, but because it might work in weird ways. So after I listen each track, I will give this track a rating, and this rating is based on my likings. If I liked it a lot, it will be 10, If I didn't, it will be 1, but I mean like it needs to be really terrible to be 1. So this track, I don't know, I can't say it was bad, but I can't say I liked it either. 6.5. After like Kendrick, Travis, and like half a dozen of Kanye's albums. I don't know, like nothing crazy. Nothing like caught my attention. It was just like average for me. Like I heard a lot, you know. So it'll be like kind of hard to compete with these other albums. But this, yes, 2015, and Kendrick Lamar and Travis, they were like from later years. So track number 2, All My This Side. Okay. For real, oh my. It's a good track if you have Mercedes and you want to look tough. Yeah, my imagination, it draws really random pictures. Or maybe I met people like this in my life, and that's why I imagine that. Finally, I met this in a while. Because for me, as a metalhead, it was overused in like pop culture. So you thought like it's some kind of joke. It's not real. It's not actually happened. But no, people really used "let's get it" gra and all this stuff in real like situations. It's not some kind of delirium. It really happened. So it's a big moment for me. I seen this. It's real. Now I know.
I'm counting up nothing but Benjamins right now. Money. Oh my.
Now I think Travis Scott is more classical, like stereotypical hip-hop in my understanding of hip-hop, because Kendrick Lamar, nothing like stereotypical, you know, hip-hop in terms of anything, basically. I think Kanye is like I think a lot of people will call him like a pioneer in a lot of stuff in music in general. And Tyler the Creator is like, I'm not sure if he's like hip-hop performer at all, because his album, like, I don't know, I wouldn't call it like a hip-hop album, just a good musical performance, you know, with a lot of stuff happening. And here it's like hip-hop. I would call it hip-hop. So this track is also slow, and it will be long because of that. And you know, I thought that came to my mind right now, there will be no tense for me on this album, because on Igor, Tyler the Creator's album, there was a lot of tense, and it was nothing like this. Tyler was kind of, you know, I'm with him on the same kind of vibe. Here, nothing like my vibe. You know, Ozzy Osbourne, he had on some of his albums in 80s, he had a song called Flying High Again. And I think he really enjoyed this song during that time period. Because I think you need to be high to like fully feel this song. And I never been high, but I have good imagination.
This side, this side, this side, this side, this side.
It's a lot of repetition again and again on this album so far. This side was like spoken for 5,700 times. And musically and lyrically, it's like a lot of patterns again and again. I don't know.
Rich nigga from the north side, pay my dues on this side, flipping the bricks on this side.
Same words in every line. I don't know. It's like N-word plus this side, the line is done. Next one.
Bogs now run around in a Bentley. Skirt, skirt. That's how we do it on this side, this side, this side.
This skirt. It was also, I thought it's kind of joke, you know, like years ago when some pop rappers in like popular media, they were like skirt, skirt, and you're like, you think it's some kind of joke, but it's not a joke. And now, again, I caught it in the wild. That's real. That's real.
Just right on this side.
Slow AF, repetitive AF. I don't know, 6.5 maximum. I didn't enjoy it at all. I mean, like, I can't say it like it was stupid, it sucked. I can't say it. But I didn't find anything to enjoy for myself. Like, that's the point from which I listen to music, from which I see, music. I feel music. Like, something to enjoy. I can't say that he has to have something for me to enjoy his music. No, I know it's not how it works. But here's my honest reaction. I didn't enjoy. I can't hate it. There's nothing to hate. But I didn't enjoy, I'm telling you. There will be no 10s. And I want them. I would love to have 10s. I would love to have some more what's good, like from Tyler, the Creator. What's good? It was banger. Oh, man. Finally, I'm exploring something really, truly unusual for me. Track number 3, 3500s. 7 minutes and 42 seconds.
Niggas all gold chains to remind me of it. We're still holding that old thing, try to rob me of it.
It's a lot of this modern rap that I hear time after time here and there on social media, and I listen to it and I'm like, hell no, I don't like it. I found it. Here it is. Here's the source of this kind of rap, or like one of the people that doing this kind of rap. I listened a lot of Kanye. You can check it on the channel. And Kanye, he's like mixed. He's like hip hop plus just great music. Kendrick Lamar, same thing. It was great. Tyler, the Creator, barely found any like hip hop traces there, But here, just pure hip hop that I would call a stereotypical hip hop. That's like my perspective, as not a hip hop fan. I would call this a stereotypical hip hop. And again, it's not like I'm trying to prove anyone's point or something like that. It's just my personal perspective on this kind of particular situation. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm telling you, I'm here for fun and for like my personal, kind of musical education. I just want to know the world. That's why I'm doing it. I'm not hating.
In the city moving slow. 3500 for the code. Only real niggas keep you flow. Only true niggas I know.
Now I have a question. How does he know if these N-words are true? And how can he say it if it's fake? These are some real questions here.
You niggas some mercy, you ain't got no heart. I know Lil one gon' come with that A and that R.
Only true niggas I know.
I'm reading lyrics like with the music. If I even try to understand like true meaning of these words, it will be as hard as learning Japanese, I guess. And I'm learning Japanese right now, and it's hard.
You can smell promethazine when I piss. I pray to God he bring me activists. Ain't nobody triller than Metro.
Oh, I love it. Melody on the background. Dun, 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 dun. Kind of like this. I love it. It sounds really cool.
Nobody triller than school. Hop on a private, I do it. Take all the mileage, I do it. The Bentley put up with no mileage.
It sounds sweet. I love it. I really, really love it.
This money an option, this weed is an option, this lean is an option. Your bitch is an option, her bitch is an option. I sent them.
Finally, something that I like. These notes on the background, like kind of magical, I would describe it. I really enjoy them. It really adds like a ton of value in terms of sounding for me. It's really enjoyable. I really love these sounds. It warms my soul.
Only true niggas I know. Yeah. Only true niggas I know. Only true niggas I know.
I heard some kind of guitars in the background. It's officially metal now. Yeah.
If she bad as hell, I'll pay the baby still. In a black Mercedes with her, doing about 180 with her.
These beat changes, musical changes, really saved this song for me because I thought it will be even lower in rating than previous two. But now it will be higher because I really love how they did this beat out of these notes, these effects. Right, I am bored.
Brothers in the city moving slow. 3500 for the code. Only real niggas keep you flow.
I'm really trying to concentrate on music, but when they don't have these sound effects, notes in the background, I can't. It's just nothing that pleases me outside of these parts with these sweet notes. It's hard. It slows down again. The song is almost 8 minutes long, and they're like at the end, like push the brakes. At least there's some kind of a little piano solo here, which makes this part a little bit more interesting. Wow, that was a long one. Luckily for me, it had good parts too, and I would call it a 7. I really loved these parts with these magical notes. I really loved them. It sounded nice enough to be 7. Other than that, again, so repetitive. 1,000 times he sang like same line. I'm telling you, it was at least 1,000 times. At least it felt like it. I don't know. So far, this thing is real weird. Hard to enjoy. And imagine being a white guy in a hood listening to this stuff and then like, oh, and then bam, 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 the only thing you know, you're seeing God. That's a definition of trap music. Now I understand. I don't know if it's a bad joke or not, but it's a joke, okay? Track number 4, Wasted. Wasted years. This sounds a little bit interesting right from the start. I'm invested right now, it's interesting. It's some kind of a Wild West cowboy thing.
Pay a nigga got a day-to-day to stack it, still I pay accountants. 20 racks of shoulders, just a little allowance. Only come to Houston if the boy loud.
Now finally it has some kind of a interesting rhythm. This flute at the background adds style points for me. A little, you know, folkish type of situation. And this beat and this like flute and the rhythm of his rapping, really cool. I love the sound of it. This one, finally, something groovy, something in a good rhythm, in a good tempo. There's a possibility I will enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's really going down in the goddamn side. I'm free, I'm country to the end.
This heavy bass is interesting. You know, finally, a song from this album has really interesting sounding for me. Yes, it's a little victory for this video.
So if you tryna get lit, wanna go up, make sure you stay.
I said the tempo is nice, it's like good, up tempo, and they like slow down almost completely. Okay. But this flute sounds really great with this beat. I love it.
Shorty never been a hesitator, got her going down on the elevator, heard the pussy bomb, I'm my detonator, fuck her from the back.
This kind of Wild West type of musical effects add a lot of cool points to this song for me. I'm telling you, for me, this made this song.
It's really going down in the goddamn side. I'm free, I'm country to the end.
Musically, I loved it. I can call it 7.5. Like, there was a lot of good sounding music. Lyrically, I don't know. I won't be able to listen to it, you know, to relax and enjoy it. Lyrically, it was a weird one. But musically, 7.5, well deserved. There was a lot of good choices, I would say. So the next track number 5, 9210. That's the only zip code from the USA that I remember all the time. When some website asks me to write the zip code, I'm like 9210 because there was a show and I know it's like Beverly Hills zip code. So, and they have a video for this track. Let's check this bad boy. I didn't watch Robot Chicken for a long time, so there will be like a little replacement for the Robot Chicken. I love the visuals. It's a good, interesting choice for the video. I like the colors, I like the style of this toy. It's interesting. And I love this moment too. It sounds a little dark, you know, but promising. Really interesting sound. Yeah, for real, this video is a nice one. I love it. Visually, it's really cool. First of all, that's kind of funny. Second of all, these female parts, like what's that, verse, chorus, I don't know. These are really cool. I enjoy this sound.
In that 90210, 90210, looking for the alley.
And that's how we say it. 90210. 90210. Okay, now I know.
Ooh, in the 90210, 90210.
Bro.
No.
Bro, it's so scary. Just imagine yourself with this kind of eyes, open the door to your room and you're like, need new pants.
What happened now? My daddy happy. Mama called me up, that money coming and she let me out and made it now.
Finally, this song is the best so far. Visually, like, they have a good video here that caught my attention right away. But musically, now it like really, really bright, full piano, rhythm, and the voice all work together in the best synergy possible. Now I enjoy it.
Friends turning into fraud niggas. Practicing half the passion, you niggas package different.
Boy, it's cool. Finally, I there's something that I love, something that I enjoy. This part, when he talks to himself, was brilliant. Not gonna lie, it was brilliant.
Told my auntie put them poles down. Now you know you love your own now. Hit the stage, they got their hands up.
You know, unlike in previous songs, it wasn't repetitive. It wasn't cliche in any shape or form. It was musically bright, and he like told the story, like full story, not like one line repeated 4,000 times. It was like something real, in my opinion. It was really full, musically and emotionally. What can I say? It was brilliant. Not gonna lie. I can't give it a 10. I don't know why. I can't say it's like it's a banger, like it was life-changing, but it was brilliant. The second part of the song was amazing. Musically, lyrically, it was amazing. I really loved it. I really felt it. And this is like first song from this album that I enjoy. Previous were like, I don't know, I was trying to find something good in there. But here it was obviously brilliant. Like, I love the video, I love the music, I love the vocals, I love like the instruments choice, you know. So there's nothing like to complain about. It's a 9. I don't know why I can't say it's a 10. Maybe it's just because I can't say it was like a banger, you know. Like, I'm not feeling it like it was a banger, but I feel like it was brilliant because it was. I really love this song. This song, I would call it a good reason to respect Travis Scott, you know. It was a really, really nice one. And I'm happy that I checked it today. Track number 6, Pray for Love.
Pray for who lost their fate and died too young. Pray for the ones I hate, the ones I love.
And this track is back to the slow tempo. And it's 5 minutes long. So I kinda know what to expect. But let's hope for the best.
Bust me up the rich, it's the weekend, we off the deep and you need to pray for us.
For real, this song is like slow, and then trying to like give you a feeling that something will like blow up right now, but it just don't, you know? Nothing blows up. And I want to something like be more groovy.
Have you ever been through life's challenges, promises?
It sounds like some kind of a meditation, you know, like you turn on this vibey music and you're like meditating and talking to yourself, I don't know. Weird vibe.
Now I'm thinking about this new girl and she doing pop. Wanna know my dick longer than a Pringle box.
Wanna know my dick is longer than a Pringle box. Lot of piano, lot of keyboards. You know, piano and keyboards is like, it's hard to ruin your song with piano and keyboards, looks like it.
I don't play, and if I did, you know my kids will be ballin', and my daughter gon' never meet a nigga like.
For real, listen to this piano. It sounds magical again, so cool.
They never pray for us, nobody pray for us, nobody pray, no, 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 no.
Oh, that was Weekend. And I'm like, who is this sweet-voiced little genius? I'm like, this voice is so nice. And then I read Weekend, and I'm like, oh. It explains a lot. It explains everything.
Just ask the lonely.
I wanted to give 6.5, but because of the Weeknd part, I'm gonna give it a 7. Because Weeknd's voice is top notch. I really enjoy his singing. So yeah, 7. Other than Weeknd, I don't know, it was so slow again that it was pretty hard for me to comprehend what's going on there. I like groovy, faster stuff. Not like really fast, but just faster. And there was no like my type of groove, not my type of tempo. And other than piano and Weeknd singing, nothing for me here, you know? So yeah, these slow rhythms here on this album, they really like playing dirty with me. Not just I can't enjoy them, I can't feel them. That's the problem. I'm like, it's too slow for me. I can't understand it. Get to the chopper. Track number 7, Nightcrawler. I hope it's something about X-Men character. I like how lots of his songs starts with uh-oh, whoa, and here like ooh ooh. That's like his thing.
The winter couldn't chill me. Young, free, and wildin'. Order more kids.
That chorus was interesting until the last line. Young, free, and wildin'. Order more kidneys? What the fuck does it mean? What the fuck?
Order more bottles. Order more models. Order more hours.
Again, it's slow trap, repetitive. Not what I wanted.
Is right, but I want you and you.
Again, keyboards as a arrangement here in the background, grabbing my attention like savagely. I like these background keyboards. What can I do with it?
Watermelon bang, all the music fun. Walked in the strip club.
It just stops making any sense to me, you know? Too much of a weird stuff and polished with autotune. I don't know, my brain just shuts down. I can't analyze it.
When they make calls, all the money, all those in the alcohol.
The best part of the song is when he sings "When the night crawls." You know, it's just so kind of lost voice in the night. I don't know, so kind of this picture draws, my brain draws, but it really sounds cool. It really sounds interesting for me. When the night crawls. I love it. Other than that, this song is not for me.
Always when the night comes.
I'm listening to hip-hop albums for more than a year now on this channel, and this is like first time when I listen to something that I would call kind of stereotypical hip-hop thing that my imagination would call stereotypical hip-hop. My mind, like, you know, that's what I imagine when someone says hip-hop, this stuff. 6. I would give this song a 6 because I didn't enjoy it at all. I don't know, it might be 5, 4. Okay, 5, 6, doesn't matter. I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it. I can't say it like it was bad. I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it completely. Something sounded interesting like few seconds, but it was painfully long. 5 minutes, 30 seconds. In metal music, it considers like a really, really long. It's hard to write a good song that lasts more than 5 minutes, you know? And this wasn't the case in my opinion. It was painfully long. But the next one looks promising. Track number 8, Peace on Your Grave. Wow. What's that? This catches my attention right away. Featuring Kanye West? Wow. So here we have some kind of a stoner rock riff at the beginning, right away. See, I told you, it looks promising. So if you want to know, this is kind of music that I like enjoying, you know? This is the slowest tempo that I can comprehend. Sheesh, that's some good old jam, you know? Drums and guitar, they're talking to each other in the really, really groovy way. I love it.
Piss in your grave, piss in your grave, piss in your grave.
Oh, first I wanted to say like, I kind of miss Kanye, you know? But now I don't want to say anything. I want to continue.
Piss in your grave, piss in your grave, piss in your grave.
I think he's trying to tell us something. What's his message? It's kind of hard to understand. The lyrics are too complicated.
I've been coming up and down, a nigga can't take no more. Kamikaze over commas. Benjamin Stiff.
Yeah, anyway, this track is more interesting than the previous one. But I still have questions that no one will answer.
Can't have from the two that we about to go away. We about to go away. The streets is not safe.
I like how the song is called Piss on Your Grave. And sometimes they showing like this brown liquid. Like it's a visual art. We need to show. We need to show, you know, not just to talk. It's a visual art. We need to show. Like, yeah, okay, show us. What piss on your grave means. Like, can you show it?
These niggas ain't playing. These niggas ain't playing. This for my fan. This.
And I adore this homie at the background who just, you know, like rocking on this branch like he's under the influence of something. He's like, oh, I don't know. It's funny. What the fuck he's doing there?
For the fam. Do this for the fam. Hop out of the land. Hop onto the ground.
It's like Travis's parents, they told him like, take your younger brother with you to play outside. And this is his younger brother that he's like, I want to be in your video too. I don't know, it's stupid, but what's going on?
Fuck is you saying? Me and the flame? Is you not entertained?
Well, what can I say? That really was something. I don't know. That's hilarious. This shit is hilarious. You know, if the line "Piss on your grave" was said out loud like 100 times during the song, this song is great. I can't rate it. It's like out of my quality control, you know, capabilities. I don't know. This was quite an experience. Not gonna lie. This was something. This is the greatest way to end this video. Yeah, this is the end of part 1, and what I can say, I'm happy that there was one track 90210 that I really enjoyed. Other than that, everything was too slow and too complicated for me to like even process what happened. Trap is not my kind of music, now I know. But the last one... That was something. That was something indeed. I need few days to comprehend what happened. That's for sure. So far, this is the hip-hoppiest album I have ever heard. According to Genius.com, there are like 8 tracks left. So this is exactly a half of the album. And it took me almost 2 hours to record this. I told you it's gonna be a big one. So if you don't want to miss the next part of the video where we're going to react to the second part of the album, subscribe right now and also leave a like, comment and all that stuff. For real, subscribe. And thank you so much for being with me today. I hope you had fun cause I know I did. I mean like that was something. Subscribe right here. Support me on Patreon right here and watch another video from my channel here and yeah. Thank you God for the music. Be free and be honest. Don't grow up because it's a trap and peace. See ya in the part 2.